Are sales on eBay dying? And what do I have to look forward to in Q4? I think there's some confusion about what I said, so let's talk about that here on the other side. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flippin' Ain't Easy, and out here in the garage getting some listings done, trying to build my store back up a little bit, still getting a lot of sales despite that. And we're waiting for a tropical depression, I guess, to roll in here late tonight into tomorrow, where it's going to get really windy. And was out in the yard earlier. There's a limb that actually was down from the last storm that we had, and I had to really get it cut up and put away so it didn't cause a big mess in the backyard. So that's all done. You know you're getting old when that stuff kind of just takes the wind out of your sails. But I'm out here still in the garage, and I got a message from a viewer that popped up on my phone, and it was for the video that I put up 2 days ago back on the 17th, and it's the "Now it's time to get ready for this. Are you ready?" is the thumbnail. It's in the green writing. And in that video I was talking about how I'm thinking that as compared to right now in the summer months, that we are looking at an uptick in Q4, which has been the pattern for many, many years. And I don't see a reason why that's no different for this year. Now, that, I guess, flew in the face of some of the things that I've said recently, and even before that, where eBay is dying. I got a message from Meditation Universe 1176. He says, or she says, "Sorry, John, do not believe this. eBay is dying, and 1 minute you're saying eBay is dying. Now you're saying gear up for big sales. Hopefully you're right, and I like eBay. I want to see it succeed." Well, don't get me wrong. I want to see eBay succeed as well. I mean, this is the main basket that I get most of my revenue from. It's not YouTube by any stretch of the imagination. It's definitely eBay. And I'm hopeful that's going to be this way for quite some time from here on out. But you know what? I'm the type of person that's going to call a spade a spade. I'm not going to blow smoke up your rear end and make you feel all fluffy about something that's not. eBay is very broken. And unfortunately, the people that run the company are very broken and out of touch with the seller. It's like, yes, you want to be buyer focused in any business that you run, but the cogs in the wheel are the seller, you know, and if you're not greasing that wheel, wheels are going to fall off. It's just that simple. You have a problem. You have a mechanical problem in your automobile, and yet you're just going to drive it till the wheels fall off. Well, unfortunately, that's not how you succeed long term as a site like eBay. If you don't take care of the things that cause these buyers, or actually and sellers, to leave the platform, then you've got a problem, and you're out of touch until you find the reason, the core reasons, and fix it. Mainly these website issues. So we have problems with the platform. It seems like a new glitch pops up every day. You know, no advertising to the younger generation, at least not yet. It seems like it's all just eBay Motors. You know, a lot of happy faces when they put these little seller celebrations together. eBay Open, I'm sure they'll give you a little happy face next month about how great things are, and there are going to be a lot of sellers that are going to fall into line and ask these happy questions. But in reality, it's not like that for most of us, and we're dealing with constant issues. And based on the patterns that I've seen and others have seen, that the website is going downhill, and it long term doesn't look good. Now, what does that have to do with 2023? Well, of course, it's going to affect your sales in 2023, but I think right now, as it pertains to Q4, I still think we're looking at a decent Q4. Better than last year? I don't know. I would think it's probably doubtful. If you're losing, what is it, 6 to 9 million year over year in buyers, it's probably not going to be as good because there's fewer buyers that are competing to buy your item. And I'm still optimistic because I was expecting a bad summer. Now, it's a lot of it, and we talked about this before, it's what I'm selling. I've changed dramatically over from what I was selling to what I am now selling, and I wasn't expecting a great summer, but the summer months were great for me. So all I can do is be optimistic, put my best foot forward, make the changes that I need to make, take care of the things that I can control, and in my opinion, things will fall into place. Now, what is it going to look like in 2024, 2025? That's hard to say. That's out of my control again. That's what eBay hopefully will be listening to these videos and listening to your feedback, reading the comments, and doing something about it. Now, all these changes we're seeing in the website, again, it's just nothing but a band-aid over problem after problem. My hope is that they're going to stop using us as beta testers, which they have been, and finally develop a website that is modern, that is 2023 based and not 1998 based. And if they could do that, and I don't know if they're willing to put that kind of capital towards such a project, but if they can do that, then to me, sky's the limit for eBay. I mean, between name recognition and just the number of users that you still have on the platform, it could be very, very successful. But at the current rate, eBay is dying, guys. It's that patient that's in critical condition, and we're waiting for the cure. And unfortunately, eBay is given, IV drips and maybe changing bandages, but they're not doing anything to find the cure. When it's obvious, the cure is out there, but they refuse to give the patient the proper medicine for that patient to survive long term. And I guess that's where we're at right now with the platform. So the message, I hope, is not a mixed one for you guys. I mean, I'm sorry that it comes off that way because, when we see a lot of these problems, we talk about the health of the company, and it's the outlook isn't good, guys, with the problems that we're having. Does that mean that eBay can't change course? No, it doesn't mean that at all, but that's going to take a lot of changes on eBay's part. But the video that I put out a couple days ago was just meant to get you guys fired up. Get out there, buy stuff. Right now is the time. Get ahead of the game. Get as much stuff as you can, because sales may not be good for you right now, but historically they've never really been great in the summer months. And don't let that bring you down. Get the stuff, bring it home, get it listed, and build up a stockpile, because once we hit October, there's going to be a lot of other people scrambling for merchandise, and you don't want to be that person. So that's kind of what the video is about. And again, I'm sorry if I kind of gave a mixed message, but I'm optimistic about Q4, even Q3 for that matter. But long term with eBay, until changes are made, I'm not too optimistic about eBay at all. And again, I hope things change. I'm sure you guys hope things change, but all I can do is sit here and be real with you guys, and I'm always going to be that person. But trying to figure all this stuff out, trying to filter out the noise from one YouTuber to the next, to me, is yet another sign of how flipping ain't easy. And I want you guys to have an excellent day. Check out one of these videos here, and we will talk to you very soon.